Hello, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. First off, I just wanted to say welcome to any people who have subscribed and are joining me on this journey. I appreciate it. I plan on playing this game for a long time to come, so there's going to be a lot in the future. If you have any suggestions or ideas, let me know. I'm always looking for new things to try. Second, anyone who has been around for the last few episodes or is new and doesn't know, I have spent probably too much time working on building up my base for the winter and farming and just working on skills and stuff, and things that aren't necessarily always very exciting to watch. So I thought today we would try something a little different and you know risk it for the biscuit, so to say. So what we are going to do is we are going to take a little road trip. Now let's see, where are we now? We are right here on Hogwalla Road, and we're going to travel all the way up here past where we traveled before. This is where the gas station was, where we stopped before. Because I noticed there's this area right here called Coalfield, and it's a bunch of residential buildings that look fairly large. And then a gatehouse here, so I'm not sure if this is, as it says, like a coal mining place, and those are just, worker housing, or if it's like a gated residential estate. I've never been out there before, so we're gonna go take a look. And I happen to have loaded up the M14 and brought quite a bit of ammo as well as my handgun. So we're gonna go out there, and if it's feasible, we're gonna make some noise, which is something I haven't done. I definitely want to work on my aiming and shooting because it's going to be important later for hunting. Speaking of which, that is something else I'm going to keep my eyes open for while we're on this trip north, is I'm going to keep the speed a little bit lower and just keep my eyes open for deer, because it would be really nice to get some actual meat for my diet. That's one problem with living out in the wilderness and living off pretty much fish and foraging, is there's not a lot of fat in what I eat. It's mostly just, pure protein and fiber and stuff. And the way this game is, I'm sure they probably calculate that in. So I need to definitely get some more, I guess, red meat in my diet. Some venison would be great. Plus, I could use it to make stews and stuff, which would be pretty awesome. My stews, unfortunately, are getting pretty lame. They're down to pretty much just eggs and fish, and some vegetables that I opened the can of, or the jar of tomatoes I had saved because my food was getting pretty sad. It was down to just fish and eggs, and it wasn't providing me much. And I'm struggling to keep weight on with the negative trait that gives me a tendency to lose weight regularly. So I kind of wanted to challenge myself with that, with living in the wilderness and, having to feed myself a lot. So we'll see how that goes. I do need to remember to keep my eyes open for wildlife as well. And another thing I noticed is one of the skills that seems to be easiest to level in this game is foraging. Um, there we go. I just wanted to get that axe out of my hands, because I've gotten my foraging so far up to 7, or no, that's my strength, 6. And I haven't really spent a ton of time doing it. I've mostly done it just to find bait for fishing. But you do find lots of wild herbs. I found, when I was doing it earlier, I wasn't recording because I was just kind of messing around doing stuff nobody really wants to watch, working on skills a little bit. And I found lime and some other fruit and some other herbs and stuff. So it's really good for finding things to kind of add to your food with, it seems like. Just take a look at where we're at now. Alright, so we're just going to follow this all the way up until we get to the gas station, and then we're going to turn left. So I will spare you the boring drive, and I will see you when we get there. Alright, we are about to arrive. I've already seen zombies in the road. Not a good sign. So my plan is to get up here, and depending on how many zombies there are, hoping to just clear out the entire area if it's worth looting. And I'll be using, hopefully, the guns to do that. The rifle for when they're far away. historic Coalfield. Is that a body or a... Yeah, that's a body. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Choker with amber stone. Oh, they've got a whole cowboy set. I am taking all of that. Even the underpants. That's cool. Thank you. So, depending on how many zombies are up here, well, even if there are a few, I still need to get some practice in with the weapons. Because I would like very much to get my aim up as much as possible. Because that would allow me to be more accurate when I'm hunting. Which is kind of my goal for that. So let's see what we got here. I need to put this stick away. It's not going to do me any good. It was my spear, but it broke. I did bring extras, though, I believe. A couple, anyways. Yeah, there we go. I suppose we'll use them until they break. They are pretty good. They just don't last very long. And they're fire hardened, so what you can do is after you craft your wooden spears, you take it by essentially an open fire. So it has to be, a fireplace or a campfire or something. And you can use the craft menu there and fire harden it, and I think that makes it, it essentially makes your spear more durable. So it lasts a bit longer. And I was actually one-hitting zombies with it, which wasn't bad. Oh, we don't need money. I don't like... Okay, we're fine. I was also thinking about grabbing these and using these tanks for storing fuel. But I realized they only hold 5 liters more than a normal fuel can, so... I would take that, but we don't really need it right now. Can I dismantle these? No. Probably need a sledgehammer. Okay, so we're going... That's right, I got the guns and stuff in that seat, which we're going to need to grab, so... Let's get this turned around and parked in an orientation to leave quickly if we need to. And we'll get it shut off because it does seem to use quite a bit of gas. Alright, let's see, I should just grab this. You know what, I'm just going to grab it while I'm inside the truck. It's a bit safer that way. Don't have stuff sneaking up on me. Alright, so the bowl we don't need. I'll leave the hammer and hope that the spear will be good enough if I need it. Probably a mistake, but... These are just some cooked fish that were too small for me to slice into fillets. So I just cooked them up and figured I'd carry them with me and eat them. Do we have anything else that we want to... Oh, hey, we've got some chocolate-covered coffee beans. I forgot about those. Alright, I think we're good with that. So let's take the M14, stick that on our back, grab the extra mag. Those should be loaded up. And then we'll get some ammo. Alright, 7 isn't... Let's open one more box. We've got more at home anyways. This is just what I wanted to bring with me. Alright, there we go. So we've got 40 in mags and then another 27. We'll stick those in the bag just to lighten things up a bit. And get rid of that. That weighs half a pound. There we go. The spear kind of... Well, our main goal right now is to clear out zombies. Oh, there's a whole parking lot over here. I just want to see if there... Oh, there's a map. We'll grab that. No key. Okay. But I can come here and take these cars apart for parts if I want to also. Okay, you're locked. Yeah, I don't feel like breaking any windows right now. We're just checking real quick. We've got other plans for this area. And that involves clearing all the zombies out. Alcohol wipes, brochures, those always have locations on them. Well, not always, but generally they'll have a location on them, on the map for you. I can't remember if those, I don't think those ones can be disabled or dismantled right now. Take the duct tape, and the bandage, and the battery, and the CD player for dismantling. No key. Ooh, a box of 9mm. Duct tape. Another pistol. No key, though. Ooh. I don't know if I need the pliers or not. The black bag of plaster powder I want. And I'll take the sack of gravel as well, I suppose. See if we can't make it back to the vehicle. I'm gonna have this thing loaded up before I intend to, I think. So after I unload this stuff, we will... Okay, that was the extra. After I unload this stuff, we'll go take care of some zombies and actually do some stuff, and I'll try and stop getting distracted by random crap. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's go. Now I've got a scope on this, so it should have a bit longer range, but also a longer minimum range. So if they get close, I'll have my handgun. Hey, buddies. Got a few of you out here. Good. You got a top hat on. Are you Abe Lincoln? What are you reaching for? Gotta make sure and watch my back, too. Oh, we're getting quite a bit of practice here, at least. Oh, a bow tie. We'll take that. Snakeskin boots. We'll take those. Alright, let's take care of these. This is where I end up doing something incredibly stupid and dying, probably. Yeah, I see you coming up behind me in your pink cowboy hat. I'd very much like these to be some better headshots. Let's loop around this way some. Switch back to the rifle. Where'd you go, dude? I just saw you there. Bit more intense than I expected it to be. I'm gonna have to fall back and reload my magazines. Yeah, that's a lot of zombies. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this menu without reloading. Oh, now is not a good time for lag. I am not accurate at all with this thing. Alright, time to fall back. Fall back and reload. Hopefully I'll fall back far enough that they'll lose interest, but... Get this door open. And hope that nothing sneaks up behind me while I'm doing this. I suppose the smart thing to do would be to get in the truck and do it in there. We got 9mm in the back. I want to bring that. Crafted hide pants, huh? Too bad they have holes in them. Okay, it looks like he might have been the only one dumb enough to follow me this far. No, not in this seat. I want to take these because I can be dismantled. Let's open that. Put that there. Alright, and then we want to finish filling this mag up. Then fill this one up. And then we'll go back and finish them off, hopefully. Oh, hey. Go away, Blinken. Yeah, we're taking that. Let's get this other door closed, so it'll stop beeping. And then we're gonna sit in here and make sure everything... Is that all I have? I swear I brought more. Oh no, maybe I didn't bring more. 308. Okay then. Well, hopefully we have enough in the handgun to finish it. I'm not sure. If we don't, we might have to head back home and get more ammo. I wasn't expecting there to be this many zombies here. But I suppose they've had a while to gather. Somebody had a watch that was beeping. Maybe I need to wait for him to get closer. I suppose it's possible this just doesn't have enough power, and I'm not good enough with guns yet to make much use of it. Okay, we got a few more heading this way. That's not good. Oh, there's a key. Whoa! I didn't invite you, buddy. They come running out of those trees, see? I almost... Jeez, dude! I was with the kid. Now I'm out of ammo again. And somebody's stupid alarm's going off. Let's move up here a bit. We've got some 9mm left. Where's my... There we go. Okay, we've got a mag and almost a half for the rifle also. Oh, wait, no, we do not want to leave this running. I should probably check these guys for stuff. One of them might have a card key. And really, this was my main goal of coming up here. Oh, there's a backpack I don't really need. More stovepipe hats. It's in the satchel. Books. Ooh, a double holster. We'll take that. The extra gloves. Toys. Okay. We'll take those. Those might be fun to play with. Maybe we can use them for practicing our guns at home. Long gloves. Riding boots. We'll take. Ooh. Maybe we'll want to be sexy later. In which case we'll be prepared. Let's check you. I think we got the rest of these. I have a feeling I'm going to be out here a while. I should have brought more supplies. A lot of stuff that'll need to be cleaned, but I can do that at home. Alright, we're good there. Good there. Let's do some chocolate covered coffee beans. Those have been in my bag forever. Let's move in. Plastic cowboy hat with whistle. Oh, I see. It's like a kid's thing. We'll take that. And it is definitely going to get stinky here later. More than it is now, anyways. I should be able to dismantle all the watches and stuff, which is why I'm taking the time to check for these guys. because I can get materials and skill, electric XP out of it, electronics XP. Nice, got some beta blockers there. Oh yeah, we got a lot more. That's not cool. What are you reaching for? Oh, we got some friends behind us too. We got 6 shots left in this mag. And someone sneaking up behind us. And we went through a lot more ammo than I was expecting, but so far we're doing alright. We've managed to not get ourselves killed yet. Doing something incredibly stupid, which I consider walking into a place I have no knowledge of and then just blasting away is a bit stupid, but you know, sometimes you gotta live a little, right? Steak knife, we'll take that. Oh, looks like we got another buddy coming up here. Letter opener. Wristwatch. Oh, I got a few more friends out here, that's not good. Ah, there's my combo. I'll shoot him to knock him down. And we got more? Man, they just don't end, do they? I guess that's what happens when you live in an area with no zombies. You don't really clear anything out for a while. We got 1 shot left in this mag. And I think we got like, what, 7? No, that's it. Okay. We're gonna have to fall back again here soon, I think, maybe. Okay, that didn't work. I was being too hasty. They just keep coming. Right, we got 3 shots left. We're gonna have to fall back and see if we can reload some of this. 10 rounds, that's all we got left. So we're gonna have 13 shots to finish this, plus if we want to stay in melee. I don't know, I feel like I should after I put so much work in, but it's also getting dark out, which is gonna make it a lot less accurate to use my gun. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to get queasy, so we better get out of this stink for a while. I think maybe I'll run back home real quick and get more ammo. And I can fill the truck up again. And then we'll come back and finish clearing this place out. Especially since it's getting dark. I don't want to fight in the dark, so I'm going to head home. I'll either see you when we get there and I'm rearming, or when we get back here. Alright, so we are home, unpacked. I made a couple bowls of stew, and we are ridiculously tired, so we are going to go to sleep. It's 4 a.m., so we're going to go to sleep. I grabbed some more ammo as well, and then as soon as we wake up, which will probably be quite a while because we're pretty damn tired, we'll head back and finish clearing that place out. So I will see you when we get there. Alright, we are back, but it is late already. Oh, damn trees, man. Just overgrowing way too much. Oh, I should have brought a mask with me. Let's hope there aren't too many zombies to deal with. Got a few over here. How hard is it to die, man? I don't have unlimited ammo. I'm pretty sure I already went through most of these corpses. Man, what is with this? Do I need to repair it or something? I don't really need a toy pistol or a canteen. See, that one worked. Okay. How are we looking here? Looks like we got... Oh, nice. Jebediah Smith. I want that raccoon hat. We'll have to clean it up, but it'll be worth it. Long johns will actually take. We might need them. I did notice we're starting to feel cold. Oh, water barrel there. Let's see, we got anything in here, or is this place just going to be mostly empty? Oh, it's not looking good. Okay, we got a fleshing tool. I'm pretty sure we've already got one of those. We've got frying pans. That stove's tempting to take. We'll think about it. Yeah, I know it's stinky. Can I take that rug? Kinda heavy, but I'll put up with it. It looks cool. Leather-bound Bible, huh? That's a pretty nice looking book. We'll take that. Alright, well, it's looking like this place may not have a whole lot. I think we're good enough that we can stop using the gun for a while. Two hits, not bad. Alright, let's get the rest of this stuff packed in here that I can. It looks like we got some more friends coming up to visit. Come on, pack it up. Alright. Oh, nice. Gotta love the one hit. And this place is definitely stocked for water barrels. Maybe I should grab some and just take them back home, because those are the nice ones. Well, that's a nice painting. I'll have to come see if I can... Actually, you know what? I've got the axe with me. Maybe I can get the truck over here. How much do these water barrels weigh? Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, these fire-hardened spears are really good if you can keep enough of them around. Oh, we got a good high chance to break them, though. Hey, over here, buddy. We'll grab the watch. What did you drop on the ground? A visor. We don't need a visor. Yeah, not much in the way of loot. Kind of disappointing. The barrels, though, might be nice, but I would just need a way to get them into the truck. They are quite heavy. What did it say the weight was on that? Oh, it's only 7.5. That's not too bad. I didn't bring a hammer with me, though. I think I left it in the truck. But those aren't crucial right now. I don't exactly have a water problem. Let's take a look in here. Whoa, where'd you come from, buddy? Hiding in the corner there. Oh, you got a nice outfit too. Lots of empty bottles. Gonna have to use a spear one-handed. Yeah, that's not very useful. Better off just pushing them down when it's just one of them. Okay, looks like we're probably not gonna find much in here. Some more doorknobs and hinges. I don't think I need the knobs. I'll take the hinge though. Let's just go back here and check the kitchen real quick. All those water barrels keep tempting me though. Let's see what we got. Tap house. Beauty parlor. Anything useful in here? No. Probably not. Ooh, the jail. Anything? No. Well, damn. We'll keep looking. There's always a chance we'll find something useful that isn't just glass bottles that are empty and empty water barrels. Or I suppose they're not empty, they're just all over the place. Oh, the general store, the door's closed. Do they have anything useful in here? Bunch of rotten food. I see some stuff on the shelves though, so. A twig broom. I suppose we can take the cigar box. Not sure what I'm going to use it for, but it's something. A hat box and a toolbox. We can use a toolbox for working on stuff. Is there actually a hat in it? No. I just want one for fun. I don't need piles of them. Alright, well, let's see what the next building is. Got the bank. They're not going to have anything I need. What about this? What's this one? Tavern or something. That's a few too many for me to want to put up with there. I'll just move on down the line and see if there's anything else. Chop house, sheriff. We've already been in there. Alright, well, it's not looking like there's going to be a whole lot here. It's a pretty cool place. It'd be nice to turn it into, you know, like a multiplayer base or something. Hardware store, I suppose we'll check in here real quick. A toy badge and a canteen. There is an anvil there, though. I don't know if that's useful for anything. A spinning wheel. That could definitely be useful, but I think I'd like to be able to make my own. What do we got? A saloon. Dry goods, we'll check here. Nothing in any of those. Ooh, is that a grindstone? I don't know if I can use it for anything, but I'm going to take it just in case. I might be able to, if I can use it to sharpen stuff, it would be pretty cool. Alright, well. Wait, are those traps? No, not the notices. Not the flooring. They are. Nice, we'll take those home. Alright, well, it's getting dark and I don't think we're going to find much here, so I am going to head back to the truck, load it up, and if it's not too full, we will head somewhere else and see if we can't find another place to loot, so might end up sleeping in the truck. We'll see. I don't know if I really feel safe sleeping here. So let's get back down here to the truck. Past all the stinky stuff. It is quite unbearable. Come on, you're almost there. Okie doke. Get those in there. Actually, we'll start from the bottom. That way we can just drag what we want up in there. Okay, that's good. Don't know why I took a hat box, and a cigar box. Suppose I can use them as decorations or something. Alright, let's get this stuff loaded up here. Alright, that's all loaded. How are we doing for space? About half? Alright. We'll go find somewhere to park and sleep until it gets light out. And then we will just head up here a bit. Take a look at our map. See if there's somewhere nearby that's worth going to. Not really. We're kind of by ourselves out here. We could go down here, but I am running kind of low on ammo. We have gotten a decent haul so far. I'd like to find some more hardware type stuff. We've got some buildings out here. Maybe we'll go check those out on the way home. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll check this house out maybe. And then we'll... yeah, there's going to be too many zombies in there probably, so we'll head down. So I'm going to sleep, and then once it's morning, we'll head out, and I'll see you when we're ready to continue. Alright, I stopped and slept through the night. Figured we'd take a look over here first on the way back. The truck is starting to get fairly loaded down, so we won't be able to stay out too much longer without running out of space, but I wanted to check out some of the more industrial... come on. Yeah, it's a heavy truck. I wanted to check out some of the more industrial kind of farmy areas up here and see what they've got. supposed to be on my back. Let's see. It says there's a building back here. What is it? Is it just a barn? Oh, cows. Okay, I know what I'm doing next. Sorry, dude. You're not allowed to touch my cows. We are going to make a cow pen. Get some cows. It's going to take a bit more room than we allocated to the previous animals, but we'll be able to get milk and stuff this way, so. Alright, let's hop out of it. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. Don't have to tell me twice. I already know. Alright. So let's get this spot marked. Moo. Alright. So where are we in relation to home? Kinda wanna go check up here. Because, I mean, we could just get a trailer and get the cows now, but the problem is I don't have anywhere to put them currently. I mean, I could just let them roam the yard, but then they would be liable to probably destroy my farm, so we'll need to build a little, or large enclosure for them. Preferably inside the walls. We're kind of running out of room there. I'm going to have to expand the base at some point. Alright, so I'm going to head home, get this stuff unloaded, and we'll see about doing a little bit more building before we maybe see about getting some new friends. So I will see you when we're ready to do that. Alright, we are home now. Finally. Good, sounds like the generator's still running. I forgot to put fuel in it last time. I think we can take parts off that other truck to put on this one if we need to. We might be getting to the point I keep running into trees on the path on the way back that have grown while I was gone, so we'll just get parked in here. Alright, we'll get stuff unloaded. Get these closed up. No. Closed. Jeez. Those are such a pain sometimes. I don't like the wolves. Or at least my animals don't. Alright, let's... Ooh, yeah, it was getting close to running out. It's a good thing I came back when I did. There we go. And we'll just put the empty one here. Let's fill up our canteen. It's empty. Have a drink, and we're going to get washed up also. We are around a lot of stinky zombies, so we want to make sure we're nice and clean. Especially since blood freaks us out, which is probably why I'm panicking right now. There we go. All nice and clean. I was wearing the apron hoping it would help keep my clothes relatively clean, so maybe that'll help. Let's check our crops real quick. Oh, there goes a gunshot. Well watered. Very nice. Then we've got some planks over here for something I wanted to work on, but we may end up using those for some new friends. If we can find a spot to put them. I think maybe over here by the water, we can make a pin, kinda, I don't know, make it across here, and then divide it into two sections if we need to. And then the cars we can just, the ones we're not using, we can park outside for now, and maybe I'll make a parking area kinda over here for them or something. It'd be nice if I could make a ramp and just have like a second level parking area for them. That'd be pretty cool. Gonna have to repair the generation. Yeah, so maybe I've already got a door here, so maybe I'll make a garage here. That might be pretty cool also. I also put up some lights around. We've got one here. And then we've got one out here by this door. Very nice. And then I also put one in here to provide some light. And then we can move this lamp somewhere else if we need to. But so far everything is going quite well. So we are going to get things sorted out, get the truck unloaded, and see about making a home for our new friends like I was saying. So I will see you when we're ready to do that. until next time, take care, be safe, and I will see you later.